So we help MSPs win the war against ransomware, and we're on the other side of the cybersecurity coin, which is backup and DR. And the reason I did it is I was an MSP, and naively, when the backup said success, I thought that meant you could recover. And I learned the very, very hard way by standing in front of my client when they needed me most and telling them, I can't recover your data. Initially, I decided to try to build a better mousetrap by building better software. And I realized that at the end of the day, I left out the people in the process. While technology is really important, I'm sure every MSP would agree, technology is a great lever, but you still need the people in the process. So put simply, Servosity takes the tediousness out of managing your backups because we do it for you. And then we test your backups daily, weekly, monthly, and quarterly. And that way you don't have to. And more importantly, you can sleep well knowing that they're tested. I'm so passionate about this. You can certainly hire us and we'll take care of this for you. But I also created this entire process that I've spent the last 18 years building, and you can download it for free. So again, it's not just the software. It's important, but you need that process and the people to make that work. I think it entirely changes the business. Sunny clearly gets it, right? That's why at this event, Patrick Lencioni speaking on the 6 Types of Working Genius. There's so many different areas this goes into, but there are so many MSPs that could reach the same level of revenue, maybe the same number of heads, but they're vastly different businesses. And I've met so many MSP owners that want to give up because they end up with a team that they don't really love. And I don't mean they're bad people, but they end up where they have to know it all. They haven't built out the right team, the right culture, and often we're the things as the owners holding everybody back, even inadvertently. And an example of that is if everybody's coming to you expecting you to know the answer, then you haven't set people up and empowered them with enough autonomy to make the decisions themselves and to make those calls. And that holds your team back because they're really probably stars. You just haven't let them shine. And then also you feel burnout, overwhelm, distress, because at a certain point, it's inevitable. You're going to grow into what I call the pain line. So it might be 5 employees, it might be 15, but somewhere along that spectrum, you're gonna hit that pain line and you're gonna say, no, I don't want any more of this because everybody keeps coming to me and I'm just overwhelmed. And you will either self-sabotage, right? Get into negative habits like drinking too much or working too much or some vice. You will just decide to give up. Maybe walk away or sell the business prematurely, or you will just kind of let off and go from where you were growing and then all of a sudden go back. So maybe you're at 1.5 million and you just go back to 1 million because it all comes back to getting out of my comfort zone. And that's what happens is you get comfortable and you have a certain level of mastery where you know how to deal with this many people and this much revenue and this many customers. And when you get past that, there's this painful moment where you realize if you don't have the right mindset, everything grinds to a halt. As an owner, the difference between I need to be the smartest guy in the room and everybody has to come to me for answers, even if I didn't intend that. I didn't intend that out of arrogance, but I sometimes led that way and I didn't empower my team. And then everything comes to me and you experience decision fatigue, overwhelm, anxiety, all these things because you can only make so many quality decisions in a day. And being able to empower my team and allow them to make decisions, it allows them to grow. What I've realized is I'm holding them back. And that's the number one thing is I don't want to hold my team back. And secondly, I want a business that actually grows and can be a self-managing business. I'm here at this amazing event. I don't have to worry about all the fires and all the day-to-day issues because I have an amazing team, but more importantly, I've gotten it out of the way.